Jay, a news report came out about a Navy Federal Credit Union and their loan approval process. One of the things that this survey or this research found is that in 2022, when they were approving loans, they approved 75% of white applicants, and black people who were of the same income level, credit level, etc., were denied 50% of the time. So I'd love to know your thoughts about this, and how you think this is really going to affect loan approval, mortgage approval processes for banks and credit unions going forward.
Um, I'm not surprised. This shit been going on forever. Um, I always tell a story of when I first bought a house, and being a full-time entrepreneur, I went through hell. It was tough, man. They took me through the ringer, attempting to buy a house, and I almost was to the point where I wanted to call that discrimination and get. I actually consulted an attorney because of the process I went through. Black people been going through these processes since forever in this country. So Navy Federal, I've dealt with them exclusively. I remember being in default with them at one point, and so they hit me up with the, oh well, you can settle your account for this. When I got my act together, I did settle my account, and so when times passed, now I'm up, and I had nice size amount of 5 figures in there, about 30,000-40,000, I'd be honest. And I'm talking to them about busting some moves, and they're like, nah, because you owe us money. I said, what are you talking about? Like, nah, you owed us, let's say I owed them $10,000 before on a credit card, and I settled it for 5. That's, again, their choice, their decision, their offer. I said yes, did it. Years done passed, still putting money in their bank. They're flipping the hell out of my money that I got sitting in their bank. They're flipping it like a mother. I'm sure they are. But I can't use their services. So I took the money and put it in another bank, another credit union. They gave me the world. Gave me the world immediately. So Navy Federal is kind of funky like that. You know what I'm saying? And I just think we got to do better as black people with getting education about how banks work, the things they do, things they don't do. I spend a lot of time talking to small business owners, and we're still afraid of banks, afraid to approach banks the way we're supposed to. We're still afraid to utilize banks for their services, not just holding our money, because we can hold our own damn money, and it's better places than banks to hold our money, but we don't know that. And so we keep giving them the opportunity to shit on us like the way they do. And so that's what that's about. You know what I mean? We keep giving them and putting ourselves in opportunities to for banks to shit on us, like the Wells Fargo's and Navy Federal. So yes, you want to buy a house. It's hard to get $500,000 cash. I get it. So you have to find other ways. You know what I'm saying? You have to understand that you can get approved for a loan from 5 different banks. Because once you go in for a mortgage approval, you got like a 30-day window to where you can let multiple people approve you. And you take the one that's best for you. You know what I'm saying? So but again, until you in it, and all these fake ass gurus, they're not telling you this. You know what I'm saying? So, and I'm not a financial guru. I'm just telling you from my own experience. Once you start doing mortgage paperwork and you go ahead and put that credit, let somebody check your credit, you got about a 30-day window where you can go ahead and let multiple banks check your credit without penalty. So if you let 200 people, entities run your credit in that time frame, it won't be no extra hits on it, and then you'll get the best deal. But another thing is you have to make relationships with the banks that's around you. You have to make relationships. There's no way you won't give your damn brother your money and you don't know him. Your sister, your lady. But you will give these bank people your money and don't even know their person in their name. I don't understand that. But I understand why we were doing it when we were, ignorant. But now take the information and stop being ignorant. Because once you're no longer ignorant, it's no longer, it's your responsibility. It falls on you. You don't get a pass anymore. Somebody's telling you, make a relationship with the bankers. Make a relationship with your local branch. You know, it's cool. And trust me, and it feels dope too. Now forget all those names. I love going into the bank and people say my name when I walk through the door and they say hello to me. That's dope as hell. I'm like, hey, what's up? How y'all doing? You know, they start talking to me about, you know, I'm a 49er fan. They start talking about that. And it's all good. Make a relationship with your local bank. You don't have to be an entrepreneur to do it. If you get a fucking direct deposit that's going to your bank every week, the one that's on the corner by your house, you need to know somebody in there. Because the people that know the people in the bank, they help the most. They help them the most. And then stop running to Bank of America, Navy Federal, Wells Fargo, all these big banks. Go to Chicago, around the corner by the side of the West Side Road Bank. Go to, New York Savings and Loan on the corner of Harlem. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever the localest bank in the motherfucking your area, that's where you need to go. Because that's the one that's going to care about whether you got money in there or not. Those big banks can give a damn about you. Go find the smallest bank around your area. Even if you got a little bit of money, got some money in those other banks, but put some money in there. And start a relationship with them. Because if you go and try to close your account with them, it's going to matter. If you need something from them, it's going to matter. You have to start doing that, man. Again, we can't fix Navy Federal. That's going to take a countrywide initiative. But learn from this and understand that they're not the only game in town. And that's a national bank. Find a local credit union. I promise you, they'll probably give you the world. They'll probably come to your daughter's recital, your son's basketball game. You know what I'm saying? They'll probably support it. They'll be there for you. They'll probably give you birthday gifts. We've watched where I've had my local bank come and bring me Christmas gifts to my office. I have pictures of it. You know what I'm saying? All I was a local entrepreneur. But that's my bank. And they know me. And we talk and we kick it. And when people know you, they're less likely to shit on you. And we got to think about that. People know you, they're less likely to shit on you. So get to know your bankers.